This is a fixture taking place outside a top division of two European champions. It's bound to stir up a few old emotions, trigger a bit of reminiscing. But the reality is here in September 2016, Villa and Forest find themselves meeting outside the top division for the first time since 1975. And more pressingly, perhaps, playing catch-up with the championship competition after the first half a dozen games of this season. Ayew. Holding off Lamb. Still going Jordan Ayew. Here's Kodja. That's inviting, needs a touch, it got one, but into the post from Ross McCormack.
He's collided with either the post or the stanchion behind the goal. And the extra pain will come from the fact that he's missed a golden opportunity. Great ball from Kodja. Ayew feeds him. Perfect ball across. Well, he really should score.
Velios. Osborne. Gardner eventually able to cut it out. Grealish.
That's a nice attempt from Kodja, but Michael Mancian, experienced defender, read what he was trying to do.
Pass by Lamb straight to Grealish. Now Ayew. Kodja! Saved down low by Stojkovic. Kodja's claiming it crossed the line. Don't think it did in truth.
He nearly left a gap at the near post, didn't he, Stojkovic? But it's the first meaningful save of the game. He's waiting for that to be headed across his goal, Stojkovic, and then he has to make a last-ditch effort. Just about keeps this ball from crossing the line. It's a powerful header, downward header, and the goalkeeper does well in the end.
So it's Villa in the second, attacking the Holt end, looking to add to their solitary win so far this season in all competitions. That came here against Rotherham 4 games ago now. With this expensively assembled group, they need to start dealing in the currency of victory. Just 3 in the last calendar year. Here's Ross McCormack in space.
That was the kind of space that he wasn't really afforded in the whole of the first half, but look at that. Finds a pocket, it opens up. You can see exactly what Ross McCormack wants to do there. Whip his foot around the ball and curl it.
Ayew. Gardner. Groans as Gary Gardner misplaces his pass, and here's Carriol beyond Chester. Velios! Oh, what a hit! That is something seriously special from Apostolos Velios. His first goal for Nottingham Forest, and it's a firecracker.
Well, classic counter-attack. It came when Gary Gardner gave the ball away from the attacking end, and Forest sprang. Here's the misplaced pass. He's looking for a 1-2 straight to a Forest player, and then Carriol does well. He advances the ball up the pitch. A little bit of a lucky break there, and then he pops it in. And when Velios, he's got one thing in his mind, and that is to take the strike. I think he catches Mark Bunn out a little bit cold. It's a thunderous strike. The goalkeeper is left clutching thin air, and it's not in the corner, it's in the middle, but it's the sheer power that beats Mark Bunn. Good old sucker punch.
Well, you don't need to hit the target with regularity if when you do, you hit it like that. Apostolos Velios, who made his English debut against Aston Villa for Everton a good few years ago. He's now scored his first goal in English football for the best part of 5 years. And Forest fans will certainly feel it's worth the wait.
That was a stunner, and it's come out of nowhere. You can't really say that Nottingham Forest deserve the lead, and there's a long way to go yet for Villa. But if you thought the atmosphere in here was a little bit tense before, it's only going to get tenser now.
Forest's first away goal of the season. Are you? Oh, very nearly anything you can do. Grealish now. Jack Grealish against the odds. There were 5 or 6 players there to block it, and it looped up kindly for Vladimir Stojkovic. But how about this one, Don?
Well, is this the sign that it's not going to be Aston Villa's day? Because it's almost a carbon copy, isn't it, of the Velios strike.
It'll be a Ross McCormack delivery for Aston Villa. It'll be a Kodja header, it'll be a super save. Well, in their personal duel, Kodja being denied by the experienced Vladimir Stojkovic again.
Yeah, it's better all round, a better delivery from Ross McCormack. Gets up really well. It's going in there. It's a nice height for the goalkeeper.
A lot of space for Osborne if they can spot him. Delat, well, looked like it might have been a foul, but it's not been given. Kodja, just end. Ayew. McCormack's there. Rosewell somehow kept out. Almost looked like it was going to creep between the legs of Stojkovic.
Oh, that's another magnificent save. But what's it come from? It's come from a cross from out wide, and that's where Aston Villa have got their chances to score from, isn't it? Crossed balls. Getting on the end of them. This ball is played in. Justed holds it up well, rolls it back. There's a floated cross to the far post, and McCormack's got the run on Lehigh. And that's another excellent hand from the goalkeeper.
Great strength from Ayew, guarding at the heart of the Forest defence. McCormack! That's what Aston Villa have been waiting for. Ross McCormack gets his goal in front of the Holt end. Villa 1, Forest 1.
Well, you wondered whether it was going to be their day, wasn't it? They'd gone so close on so many occasions. You feared it wasn't, but Jordan Ayew, the ability to run and commit defenders, he does it. And he prods the ball through to Ross McCormack, who takes up a really intelligent position and hits the ball low. It goes through the legs of Mansian there, under the body of him. Stojkovic has gambled, gone the wrong way, and Villa, chance to win this game now.
Ayew. Delat outside him. Ayew. Just stands! Supersedes at Villa Park for Aston Villa. Rudy Justed gets in on the act too. And in the blinking of the eye, they've turned it around. Villa 2, Forest 1.
Oh, he's the man I was talking about with a history of scoring goals against Forest. That's his 7th in his last 7. But again, it comes from Jordan Ayew. Driving, running, picking a cross out. You think Justed has took it off Jack Grealish there. You think the chance has gone. But those long levers, those long legs, gets up high and hooks the ball goalwards. And once again, there's nothing that Stojkovic or anybody else can do about that. And Ross McCormack, Rudy Justed and Aston Villa have turned this game upside down.
Osborne's trickery drew the foul from Sissoko.
Brilliant. Lehigh shouldn't get involved, and Sissoko certainly should not put his head towards Lehigh's. Totally unnecessary.
Well, there's some raised hands in there and a bit of pushing and shoving. Lehigh. Pereira. Can Forest salvage something here? They can if Pereira keeps this one going. Sissoko with the challenge. Lansbury with the goal! Nottingham Forest hit back. Pereira at the heart of it. And the skipper finishes it off. 2-2.
Wow. Wow. Forest fans going absolutely bonkers because they've just seen an explosive injection of dribbling skill from Ildeberto Pereira. It's all about him. You watch. Elios lays it back, he picks it up, and how about this? Just admire it, watch it, drop of the shoulder, pace, little 1-2, beautiful skill. It falls kindly to Henry Lansbury, who sticks it in the back of the net. It really is wonderful for Forest, and a great finish, but there's a sting in the tail.
Well, he was booked a moment ago. Maybe that is what drove him on for such an explosive run forward, but in the celebrations, he stepped over the line of the law. He's picked up another yellow card, and he will have to make the walk off.
I mean, he's celebrating with the supporters, and we know, it's the letter of the law, yellow card, but he obviously doesn't know the rules. It all seems very harsh and unnecessary.
Well, it's the Nottingham Forest fans that celebrate at the full-time whistle. Shrug and a shake of the head from Philippe Montagnier, the Forest coach, and Roberto Di Matteo